Reminder that we have 2 more each of the Wedding and the Labyrinth Mommy Field Centers available, and poof, magic. And then we have the 2022 Megatons in stock right now for you guys if you want to grab them on pre-order. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check out the goodies today. Now let's pass it over to Everything Got Bought Out Watch. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that. You guys know. Smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so we can climb up the 110,000 ladder. Alright, Ultimate Slayers. So, yeah, they're about to be $400. So here's the part of the Market Watch where I tell you that they did the kickback for the big people on the subscriber lot yesterday, 10%. And of course, cards are going to go terminal. So Ultimate Slayers, 400s. DP's actually creeped up here. Now this is quite hilarious. 16 listings now at $325. Marthas are still 210s, and the Kurikara has actually just started getting bought out at $179. Os is down here at $120s. Now this is where we cry. Primeval Planets yesterday toppled up to $99, $105, and at $100 a copy here. Now, as of making this video, they're still at $100. I don't know what else to really say about this. People are really getting ready for tier elements. All right, when you kind of take a look at everything that's happening right now within like the circuit of future products, man, it's very interesting. We'll have to wait and see out of Euros this weekend how things will shift. But man, oh man, Primeval actually being the most expensive card. Somebody paid $120 for a Sprite Blue when they're $90 a piece. I love the market, man. People do some crazy things out here every single time. Like, I don't understand. Ultimate Slayers once again heading up to that $49 mark. Reno Hearts at basically $20. So, yeah, what you're telling me, ladies and gentlemen, is it's a very, very rough place out here in the grand scheme of things. Yike-aroo. Not too happy about, I guess, where we're seeing things here. Utopian Drake Auras are about to be $7 as well. Come on, man. Like, what is going on here? Why are we pushing so hard for some of these crazy values? It's hilarious. Well, this is the part of the Market Watch where I tell you that Starlights went even more terminal too. I read a comment yesterday that was like, if you think X card is worth a value, seek your psychiatrist help. Well, I'm going to counter that statement here and say, when there's sales data here for people actually paying this for these cards, they're worth it. All right, once again, if you can't afford it, doesn't mean somebody else can't. The world's a big place out there. That's why they always say there's plenty more fish in the sea. The statement is always true. $12.50 out here for Urea for the lowest. Congratulations. You've lived long enough to watch the second Starlight surpass $1,000. Speaking of surpassing your limits here. Winners are $790. Just kidding. They're $800. $900 if you want verified right now. I'm actually shocked by this. I didn't think that we would see Lina anytime soon hit that $1,000 block, but up and away. All right, just leaves Asa floating at. Asa's now become the cheapest one. He does like right behind. Speaking of expensive, this is literally $514. Somebody bought 5 at $590. Wow, interesting. But yeah, once I hate to tell you this, but like lowest verified is $700 right now. And they say that the Starlight Market is a fun place to be. All right, what's the saying? The rich get richer. So weird. We saw Zeus tank up a couple days ago, 288, and then 420. Get a French one here for 380, I see. But lowest English, gonna run you about 450. Do take note that there were no sales yesterday for the big cash bag. Most people just kind of skipped over Zeus at this point, which is perfectly understandable considering the fact like there's not much of a change happening in terms of the card's value. Now, oh Lord. Some Ghost Bells all sold at 200s. Wonder if that was a mislisting. 250s. 345. So interestingly enough here, you're 5 Ghost Bells away from seeing this thing become a $450 card. I just wanted to shout this one out and make people aware of it, obviously. Once again, when you're shifting in that $300 range, and they start disappearing and they start to bump up. Ugh. So this one is interesting. So we've seen Collector's Rares Lightning Storms. Interesting thing when Konami does like a reprint of like a higher end card. So we go from like, what was it, the Starlight down to the Collector's Rare. The Collector's Rare did actually impact Lightning Storm's overall value. 350, 275, 300. But here's the interesting thing. You are 6, 7 away from seeing this card be $450. How many people are actually going to come out and bump this up? I'm not really sure just yet. We'll have to wait and see, but I feel like we're seeing a very steady increase overall across the board for these. Hopefully some sort of cooldown will happen here, maybe. This one also bumped up really hard. 350 was the last one, and then 150. And then for some reason, somebody actually spent $600 for this. But these are still floating at the $348 mark. No crazy shifts, no other crazy things. These just literally locked in at this. Once again, you're 6 to 7 away from seeing a $400 price tag on this. Instant fusions. You know, we talk about the price of bling out here. And to be fair, this card was $130 back May this year. You see, you've been on an upward spiral here. Get a Spanish one. You can get, what is this, Portuguese for $180. But English near mint, $195. You're literally at that borderline $200 mark. For a card that's limited to 1, by the way. Its price just continues to rise. More and more people look at this card and they're like, you know, I only got to buy 1 of these. You know, I'm good to pick it up. I can enjoy this. Yeah. All right, well, speaking of one-ups here, your other famous one-up that's worth money, $134, $134. I remember when terraformings weren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. 145 big ones for this. The cost of staples, man, are very, very, very interesting at this point in time. Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Direct is at $300. No, I don't think I will. You can get them for $120 light play. You can get near minute $130 down here from Core TCG. That is just seeing that like Direct is at $300. That's crazy to me, man. Also Hyper Galaxy. I don't know if you guys like pay attention to this thing. Attribute 1 monster with 2,000 or more attack, except for Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Target 1 monster your opponent controls with 2,000 or more attack. Attribute it. Introduce specimen a Galaxy monster or Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon from your hand deck or graveyard. You can only activate 1 Hyper Galaxy per turn. This card has 17 listings at the moment. I think a lot of people are kind of looking at this card just as one of the cheapest collector's rares on the current market here. And while I do agree that it's just that, I'm very curious to see if there is like a crazy demand for this kind of going forward here in the future. But keep an eye on this. Once again, with 17 listings on today's market, something to be aware of. Do you know that Cyber's Wicked is actually worth something? Somebody actually bought a light play today for $522. To be fair, your lowest verified is like $275 for light play. Yeah, these are going up. A common from Savage Strike, ladies and gentlemen, mainly because of Math Mech and Cyber stacks in general want this because this link some card cannot be destroyed by battle effects, and Cyber's monsters card points too cannot be destroyed by card effects. It's actually very, very, very important for a card. All right, Evenly Matched. Original copies of Evenly here. I heard skyrocketed. Light play first for $40. Let's go find out here. Yeah, there's Light Play First for 40. Yeah, original copies look like they're $45 to $50. Ugh, that's a little bit rough. And then Herald of Orange Lights, $140 now for the Altis, 14 listings. But all cheaper copies of these are starting to move. So you might want to keep an eye on these, ladies and gentlemen. I guess you love to see it. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment about how much I say. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.